AT&T Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Arrowhead. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
What the hell?
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Kansas City.
There we go. I had the same playbook, but they just added stupid shit in my playbook, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't even see shit.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Practice 60.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Right away, they're coming after it, and they get it. What a sack on the opening snap of the game. On second down, Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Motion the slot man left. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Fires left sideline. That is complete. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they bring him get inside the 30-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
Second Pirates, second Pirates. Rig alert, rig alert. Now 10 to 11, 10 to 11.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one just too far. Out in front. And it's incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second down throw for Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
And this ball is incomplete on third down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
50, 50, 18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Tight end motioning left. On fourth down, Richardson. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for three. And now it's first and goal.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, got him again the second time. With a sack on this opening drive.
Seven Pirates. 18 Cardinals, 60 Bobcat. Rig alert. Panther 11.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and goal.
Cut 19.
Throwing, Richardson. Disruptor. Already 2 sacks on this opening drive. So, trying to make a statement on this opening drive. Gonna go for it on fourth and goal.
60 Eagles. That's all 80. 18 Rattler. 19 tight.
Throwing is Richardson. And that is caught. They say out of bounds. Throw took him beyond the sideline. And they're going to turn the ball over on down. It's a turnover on down. cross carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds. But up past the 35. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Captain.
Hicks going to throw it here on first down. And left side, it's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A first down throw for Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, it's Nix.
I guess Madden. That means it's straight over there.
Second TD catch of the season. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
Playing out of cover 4 minutes.
This one complete.
He had a good block.
Here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
To throw, it's Richardson. Throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? In this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
Wow, man. That is getting into the bullshit.
And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
Damn, he got to work for
The best
anything.
way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in
This is
position
why we got to work for shit right now.
challenge the receiver. That's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get about 6 there.
I got to work for the
Setting
really
up
good.
second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a little pass heading to the right. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Nix from the gun. On third down. And that one's incomplete. They were really ratcheting up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are putting up a football back as time runs out in the third quarter. We are through one. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
On the jump. Move it, 19. 19 strike. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rangers. 18
Richardson will look to throw.
As long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos.
What are you?
Here's Richardson. The throw here is complete. Let's get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest.
And he's in. Touchdown, Detroit. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nick. Nick Scruton in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. That's taken in, and James Cook. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Nick's going to throw for it. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked up by the rookie from Alabama.
Yeah, Mike, what I think is interesting interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Richardson to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Second and inches. Now Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender finding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow end. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Throwing is Nix. They'll set up the screen to Kobe. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on the...
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Take pass. 60 Eagles.
On play action, Richardson. Well, a man, good job coming back for the ball on the completion. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. Give him 11 on the scramble. It gives them a new set of downs.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
is caught at the line on the RPO.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Detroit. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. York, good on the extra point. And the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
York to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
It's now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready? Return! Captain.
Working out of the gun. It's next. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
Bombers.
Now, a 2nd down throw for next. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. To throw is Nix. He's got it at the 3. KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Here's Nix to throw. That's called in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
First down.
Captain.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready? Bombers.
Back to throw is Nix.
Oh my god, nigga didn't get the ball.
In the end zone, he's in. Belton. Touchdown, Chiefs. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cyber's extra point is true. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down.
Yeah, man.
completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike. You have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19, Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
On second down, Richardson going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's Richardson. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's loose again. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Be a man to go for the damn tackle.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken around the 11. It'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. To do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Hey,
He'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. And the Chiefs have a first down. They'll run the draw with Cook. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Captain. On second down, it's Nix. Over the middle and taken by Loveland. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Bombers. Nix from the gun on third down. He'll swing this one out to Cook.
thank you. That one of the bum ass nigga shit.
Another turnover as this defense does it again.
Had they been in a different part of the field, Mike, we're talking about that outcome very differently. He's very fortunate to be outside the numbers where that ball took a friendly bounce and he's saved by it going out of bounds. Now it brings up fourth down. If they ultimately decide to keep the offense on the field, they're going to look back on that ball harmlessly going out of bounds. It was a big moment in this game.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. In motion goes Dobbs. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he goes this side. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a third down. From the gun, Richardson. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. The RPO, one is complete. He's into the clear again. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. It is a big play there for the Lions.
Ready?
39 yards.
Let's go now. Mustang Knight, Justice, 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Lions. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So even after the penalty, they're not going to rethink things. They'll stick with going for 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Chiefs 14. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yeah.
On 1st down, here's Mitch to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well.
I don't know nothing about that. There was some stuff with her, Red.
26-yard line.
Now throwing here on 1st down. He'll go left side.
I remember seeing it a long time ago.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard
So
line.
then,
So they come to
when
the
I seen
line
it,
for 1st down.
Jones kept asking me like how she kept getting days off and stuff. I said, shit, I don't know, you know, that ain't my pay. You know, that was stuff.
It's Mitch. He's hit as he
Because we should have had like 3 days straight, 3 days back to back to back.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something
Yeah, I think it was like the
off about that play
22nd,
from
23rd, and
Bishop. I'm not sure
24th
if
or
it was
something
the
like
body
that.
language or the on the line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the results show.
That's what that's what I remember seeing on the schedule back then. I really don't know.
And his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the
That's the
ball.
benefit of them
When
calls.
they're
I
working
don't know nothing
together
about
like
that.
this, that's the definition of teach tape.
You ready?
Out of the gun. It's Mitch. And he'll pull forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's giving these boys.
Into the end zone. James Cook. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Sometimes it's hard to find your voice as a young player, but you can change that pretty quickly if he continues to make plays like we've seen here in this one.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Richardson operating from the pistol.
I need to say one play out now.
Taken down. They got it. It is 3rd and 10.
Maybe defense is so hard.
Making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact. And
wow, they let him do that, bro. Nigga's fucking behind me, dog. They get this bum ass every damn thing.
Turns them away. Knicks now on 1st and 10.
Keep letting this nigga score. Keep letting this nigga just get to my fucking D-line. What?
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Captain. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
To throw is Knicks.
Wow, see the bullshit he getting, dog. That's the bullshit of this game. That shit he should not be getting.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Knicks.
That's supposed to be a pick. I don't know why the fuck he slowed down.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Nigga slowing down the shit, catching everything.
Bombers. Captain.
That's a pick.
Ole. Joe.
Now, a 2nd down throw from him. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Bombers.
Back to throw is Knicks. He gets this one to Tucker. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
Wow, another one, bro. Y'all stop giving this bum ass nigga shit like that, dog. Y'all keep giving this nigga shit and rewarding him to keep him in the fucking game.
On 4th and long. Here's Cook. And
Man, y'all niggas, this shit is so terrible, dog.
for a gain of
This shit is so ass backwards. Let the nigga get up the field. It's 2 4th downs. He's supposed to give me the fucking ball.
2nd and goal. He is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he didn't even lose yards on that play. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. Nix gonna throw for it.
Wow, my nigga just stutter step. He don't jump.
His second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here.
Shit don't make no sense. That shit ridiculous as fuck.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson.
Is you gonna fucking block, dog?
And he goes. Throwing on second down, Richardson. He's gonna air this one out.
Oh my fucking goodness, Madden.
Out in front.
Y'all stop letting this grown ass nigga get shit like this, dog.
With this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they would continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hello. What?
Richardson to throw. Going up top.
I don't know where she's supposed to be going.
Is incomplete.
I just know that she had cut them days off a long time ago.
Turning it over on down.
Cause Raspberry asked him, she was like, if y'all want to take days off before I leave, let me know so I can put it in. So that's what they did. Everybody was taking them days off, so she didn't put them days in a long time ago.
Now in the afternoon. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
I know she was in state last night. Yesterday. In state yesterday, last night, something like that.
The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this
I
kickoff.
don't know what the hell she's supposed to be doing. She's probably going to Connecticut the first time. I guess that's I don't know. Yeah, I damn sure don't know. It was in. I remember seeing it because it said she had 3 days straight back to back.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now the Chiefs can call the
So look, when I seen it, I'm like, damn, how the fuck Joshua keep getting all these days?
first down.
Yeah, like, this was before summer started. So I was like, damn, how the fuck she keep getting all these days off? And Jones like, man, that's bullshit. You know how Jones is.
Left side is Barnes. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10.
I would say it won't be useless. Cause I mean, that's the best option you have right now.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's got it down with the first down.
She should be able to.
They get the first down and save a timeout. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Let's go.
He called it again. He don't know nothing about it.
The gain of 6. Second down and 3.
I remember she put it in, but you know, that still ain't my call.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And the Lions going to be set up with first and goal.
That's they call.
To the 1.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't
You know,
panic here.
Raheem
They're not
just
into the
in it.
mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. Field goal is not going to do it. They're going to think touchdown all the way.
They'll drop to throw.
Yeah.
Gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Nah, she put it in way before you start.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions
Oh,
about
yeah.
whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for a gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now
Sure.
in regulation.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll
Yeah.
send the receiver in motion to the left.
Cutting.
From the gun, Richardson.
What's on? You want something to drink?
For the young team, they get the 2-point
Hold up,
conversion.
hold up.
And take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this up.
Yeah.
20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Dang it. Hold on, I'm coming.
Here is first and 10.
Hold up, Dad. Stop crying.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. To the middle. He's got Tucker. And he's
Stop crying, Dad. You got some junk in there.
And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one
Shush.
final play.
You ain't crying for nothing, dog.
Take a miracle.
First and 10 at the 37.
Calm down.
Here's first down. Throwing.
There they got you. There they
Just
go.
one more play.
Stop crying.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's
Yes.
capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Motherfucker,
The
you shouldn't
defense
do-
holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win for the victory.